Guys, so we're back again for Leadership Element 5.0, and today we are going to be talking about leadership and the sources of power. Now, what do we understand by leadership sources of power? When most people think about power, their minds go immediately to the control that leaders exert, from their positions at top organizations and the hierarchy. Meanwhile, what we'll be really talking about is how, as a leader, you're able to, the various points from which a leader is able to, excel himself as a person and try to place himself as a leader amongst his peers and amongst his immediate work environment or his immediate subordinates. Firstly, I believe that I am as effective. The first question is, are you as powerful as you could be at work? Well, personally, I believe that I'm not yet as powerful as I should be. Reason being that I began working not too long ago. I think about last week. So it's still a process for me personally. Of course, it's not just going to be immediate. I mean, everything has to go through that due process to be able to make that lasting impact. By the time everybody begins to get used to you and the time people begin to understand you as a person, I believe that eventually you'll be able to exert those forces that will place you above or on the edge of others who may come around you. That is by making you a leader. By doing so, in order to do that, I've tried to follow the effective ways relationships can grow. Firstly, I'm trying to make relationships a priority in my workplace, and then I'm trying to maximize my communication network in terms of speak the language of the organization, relate well with my superiors, and eventually I believe that with time we're going to grow together and they will understand me. Alright guys, now the second question is, what could you do for your people to help them be more powerful? Well, I believe there's a lot I could do to help my people. Firstly, I'm going to give them that belief that they can do anything, making them to trust me, as I'm going to help them know that, look, I understand everything that they're going through, and then there's a way to get out of it, regardless of what they may feel they may be going through as people. There are different people and each person has different problems. So it's going to be good to understand where your people are coming from, where my people are coming from, and then where they intend to head. I will be really pleased to understand their goals and help them achieve those goals. How am I going to do that? To help them to believe in themselves. I think that's one key and major thing of being a leader. You wouldn't be powerful if you do not believe in yourself, if you do not believe that you can make things happen, if you do not believe that you can make that change. And as a person personally, I believe and I feel that by inspiring my people in little ways that I can, in little ways that I deem positive, I'm going to be able to make them more powerful. I'm going to help them to see reasons why they should be greater than who they think they should or how they think they should be, and those ways are possible. And it's going to be quite interesting because as young people, we have so many people with so many dreams who are scared to even begin. And the first thing I'll say to them is, look, you just have to start. That's the first thing, that's the first step. Regardless of how it's going to end up, don't think too far, just make sure you start, and eventually you're going to be great. Alright guys, see you next time, and I hope you learned something from this. Meanwhile, subscribe to this channel and watch out for the next